It has literally been like 3 months since I have last since I've last done a update video on all my plants. So guess what? We're doing it today. I feel like I've got quite a lot of updates to share with you, mostly just like new leaves, and a lot of my plants are doing really well, and yeah, I just love sharing how they're doing and sharing their progress, because a lot of them are just like taking off, doing so well, so I just love to share that really. I have got about just under 50 plants, which obviously it's not that much compared to some other people, so my update videos aren't quite as long as I'd like them to be. But yeah, I'm just showing you the plants that stand out and are doing especially well. So yeah, I will be doing a favourites video because again, haven't done one of those in ages. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm really excited to show you everything. Okay, so let's start with the cabinet. Let me just turn off the fans real quick. Okay, so I feel like I've got quite a lot of updates to share. I'm really excited to get started. So, yeah, nothing happening with my Coroniana. It was blooming a few weeks ago, but they've all dropped now, I think. But yeah, my Epipremnum pinnatum pushed out this leaf, and this is it fully, well, almost hardened off. Yeah, I mean, it's an unusual leaf. It's definitely not as variegated, but it's okay. I like the variety. Hopefully the next leaf will be a little bit more variegated. But there we go, she's doing well. Happy to see that. Okay, my Anthurium Visae here has just pushed out this leaf, and it is so beautiful. I just love the new leaves when they come in. It's slowly expanding. She's doing really well since she's been repotted. I don't think she's got any other new leaf. Oh, is that one down there? No. Yeah, there's 2 plants in there, so she pushes out twice as many leaves. But yeah, I can't see any other new leaves but apart from this one. So yeah, I am keenly watching this one every day. But also another big update, I chopped my Begonia maculata actually because it was just so leggy. It was like full up the top, and I just wanted to start over and repot it. The soil was terrible, it needed repotting, and I wanted to start over, so I chopped it a few weeks ago now. Yeah, it's doing well. There's some little roots you might not be able to see because they're so tiny. You can just see a couple little roots in there. This is doing pretty well. I mean, some of the leaves look a little bit rough. But yeah, I am just excited to start over this plant, and hopefully it will do well. I've had trouble with this plant, and the last time I chopped and propagated this, it did not go well. So hopefully this time. Oh, there's a tiny little growth point just there. I just love this plant. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that back. I mean, how beautiful is that? I would really love to get more into begonia. If you have any recommendations for easy, beginner-friendly begonia, please let me know. I really want to eventually get into the more velvety begonia, but I think that will be more when I'm a little bit more experienced. At the moment, I just want some easy ones. So if you have any recommendations, you know where to put them. Okay, I've got my Florida Ghost here. She's doing well since being on the pole. This was her newest leaf. I love this leaf. It's just, I love the little ears of white, and then it's just like speckled with mint. Love this leaf. The other leaf before that has turned almost fully green now, and she's working on a new leaf just here. I think she is rooting into, yes, oh my gosh, do you see that root? Look at that juicy root. Oh my goodness. So I'm really pleased that she's rooting in. Yeah, I think she's gonna really love climbing on a pole. So yeah, she's doing well. Okay, exciting news. I was just in my last video talking about my frydek, how it's not growing, and I was a little bit worried, but I checked, and oh my goodness, do you see that? It's got a little, she's working on a leaf. How exciting is that? I literally can't believe it. It's got this tiny little white tip, so I'm really hoping it's going to be like good variegation. I'm just really happy to see that it's growing and not dying. This leaf hasn't gotten any worse, so I suppose that's good. And I have also got a Monstera dubia just there because it was not rooting in moss. It's been rooting in moss for literally months. Hasn't done anything, so I just chopped it, chopped off the leaf, and now it's just a little node cutting, and I'm going to try rooting in perlite. So I just stuck it in with my frydek. But yeah, that is her. My Majestic. Okay, this was the latest leaf, and I just can't believe how much it's sized up. Like, yeah, it's actually quite a lot bigger than the last leaf. Oh my gosh, look at that. Literally one of my favorite plants. It is absolutely, it's just stunning. I'm just so glad to have this plant, really. And was that, yeah, this was the first leaf since chopping it, and I think for that, I mean, that's a pretty good size. I'm pleased with that. And it's working on a new leaf there, and it's rooting into the moss pole as well, which I'm not pleased about. I'm really trying to keep on top of watering the poles. So yeah, there is my majestic. No updates on my queen anthurium. I did mention that I chopped her up because she was just so sad. I chopped off the leaf and I chopped the little chunk in half, and I either chucked it or it's rooting in perlite. I can't remember if it was like dead or if it had a chance of rooting or growing. I can't remember, but anyway, this is like the main plant, and I'm just starting over, trying to root it in sphagnum, so I have no idea. I don't really have high hopes for this, but we'll see. And my Columbia, not really doing anything apart from it gave me this leaf probably like a month ago. Oh, look how perfect this leaf is. I mean, it just does not look real. Again, one of my favourite plants. And this plant is just really confusing me because this is a crawling plant, and I mean, it should be crawling by now, but it's just growing like it's going to continue to climb. Like, I need to get it on a pole, which is very confusing. Like, is this a different version of the SP Columbia? Is this a climbing version? I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, do I put this on a pole and go from there, or... I have no idea. I was hoping it would be crawling by now, but it's not. I mean, look, it's pushing out another little aerial root just there. How weird is that? I just love this leaf, though. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, yeah, I don't know really about that one. Yeah, I think that's it for this shelf. Let's move on to the second level, or the last level. My melanochrysum up here, just chilling. She's doing well. She's a slow grower. She's pushed out this little leaf here. But apart from that, she doesn't really... There is 2 plants in here. There's nothing happening with this one. It just seems to be this one that grows mostly. But yeah, she's a slow grower, to be honest. I'm not sure how well she's doing, but there we go. I don't really want to give too much update on my new plants because I will do like a whole video just dedicated to those plants. But this is one of my recently imported plants from Ecuagenera and her newest leaf. Literally obsessed. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna really mention about my newest plants. My Cupria is working on a new leaf just there. That's exciting. She really needs a repot. This poor plant, like, yeah. My silver sword just in front here. She's doing okay, I suppose. Never really, I don't know. She just doesn't really seem to be making any progress. Like, she's just not sizing up. She might be too far away from the light, to be honest. But I don't really know how to fix that. She can't really get any closer unless I prop her up, like, way up here. But then the moss pole is touching the top. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going with it, and hopefully she will start... Oh, the sun's coming out. Yay. It looks really cloudy on camera, but it's actually the sun is slowly coming out. Hopefully I can get this one to size up because it is such a beautiful leaf. I just love the colour. But, I mean, yeah, this is always growing. Oh my goodness, look how tiny that is. What the heck? Why am I getting such small leaves? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I propped her up very slightly on this stand. It's not really doing anything, but my Paraiso Verde... She's doing okay. She's growing. She's doing well, but she's just, like, not giving me any variegation, which I knew that before I got this plant, that, you know, the variegation is hard to get. It's temperature dependent, so, and obviously it has been winter, so it's going to be even harder to get any variegation. But with spring and summer coming, I'm hoping that I can get some of that variegation back. It's got a new leaf here, and also there is a small little cutting at the bottom here, and it's working on a new leaf here, so that's exciting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is it for this cabinet. Okay, over here, just my little messy plant corner. I am really hoping to be selling this plant soon. Yeah, but she's got a new leaf. Not looking so great, but there we go. My Gloriosum, she's not doing too bad. She honestly looks better on camera than she does in real life. She's just yellowing and not looking... Oh my gosh, is that a thrip? It's just not looking too great, and I don't know why. I just can't figure it out with Gloriosums, but she has got a little growth point here, so. And I was so, oh my gosh, I was so surprised to see these roots. I mean, they are going crazy. That's crazy that she's already rooting from under the pot already. She's got all the space to fill yet, so yeah, I mean, she's not doing too bad, I suppose. I don't know. Like Caladium, never doing anything. A little bit sad, but I've just watered her, so she'll pick up. My Monstera, just love her in this spot. I'm literally obsessed with this little grow light. I mean, beautiful. No new leaves yet, though. But, I mean, as you saw in the last video, she does need repotting. So, that's probably why I will hopefully get on that in the next month or so. Hopefully. My hanging plants on the side, I mean, especially my string of spades, is literally touching the floor almost. She is literally all the way down here. So I will be chopping her in the next few weeks, probably. Well, actually, I don't know, maybe this week, because yeah, she really needs chopping, and I want to continue to fill her out. She's actually just shot out this vine, which is exciting. My Mican's she's doing pretty well. So I'm pretty pleased about that. She has got some really beautiful leaves, so I'm glad to see she's finally doing well, and hopefully this is the start. And in this corner, next to my cabinet, got my my beautiful Ruby Juvenile, my El Choco Red. This really does need washing, but I'm obsessed with this leaf. It's just absolutely beautiful, apart from all the little stains. But she is working on a new leaf, so I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see the size, because this leaf is pretty big already. Yeah, this is like one of my favourite plants. She also desperately needs repotting. My Monstera Dubia doing so well. She is rooting in the moss pole and pushing out leaves like all the time, so quickly every other day. She's just putting out this tiny little leaf. So yeah. And next to her is my Philodendron Splendid. She pushed out this leaf, which I was really surprised about the size. I mean, that is a pretty decent sized leaf. Since like the first leaf since she's been chopped, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the size of that leaf, and she's working on a new leaf just there. So yeah, she seems to be rooted into the pole as well. I'm really trying to keep on top of all my moss poles, but yeah, she's looking really, really beautiful. I don't think too much is happening over here apart from my Crimson Queen. Literally, I don't even know what to do with her. I mean, she is absolutely beautiful. Look at these new leaves, just new leaves everywhere, but she is just growing. She's just growing too big. Oh, is that an all-white leaf gonna be? Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful leaf. Stunning. I love the pink leaves when they come in. Yeah, she's really going crazy. This one is hardening off, slowly losing that pink. Yeah, she's just got like a whole new vine here. Just vines shooting everywhere. More at the back here. Yeah, I'm going to have to like chop her again or something, because I don't know. She is definitely going to have to be moved away from my windowsill, because she's just outgrowing it very, very quickly. Not much is happening. Oh, look at this. Not much is happening with my monkey tail. Just looking crazier than ever. These are starting to slowly trail down. So, yeah. I don't really do too much with her, to be honest. My Monstera Adansonii. Oh, this needs watering. I'm really loving her lately. She's just doing so well. Yeah, no new leaves that I can see. She's got like 3 plants in here. Well, 4, but this one's looking extremely sad. But yeah, she's doing really well. Really pleased I finally, maybe, have figured this plant out, it looks like. And finally on here, my Hoya pupa calyx is literally doing so well. It gave me these 2 beautifully massive leaves. And the variegation is just beautiful. And I've just noticed now that it's coming in with so many new leaves. And there's just a bunch of tiny new leaves down there. So yeah, this is looking like it's doing really well. So I'm pleased about that. I just absolutely love spring. It's literally the best. Just makes me so happy. And now we're in the plant room. This is my second cabinet. I moved my string of hearts on the top of this one just because she's not really getting much light on the other one, and she has not been looking happy. So I moved her here just to see, I don't know if she does any better. She's not my favourite plant. She's got extremely tiny leaves. I just can't seem to figure this plant out, even though I try and keep on top of watering. I don't know, this plant is a little bit, it's a lot harder actually than my string of spades. Yeah, this is honestly mostly just got pothos in it. I don't know what is in there, I forgot. I never checked this. Yeah, I don't know, but it's fine. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, I got my Philodendron Glorious that I just opened like a day ago. It's still wrapped in cling film in moss. I really need to take her out and do something with her, but yeah. Behind that, actually really exciting news. My second baby Philodendron Gloriosum, I'm not doing that right for some reason, it's actually working on a new leaf, finally. I thought this plant was a goner. I thought she was dying, and she's given me a new leaf, which is extremely exciting. So I'm really, really pleased about that. She must be liking her spot. My dragon scale, literally the queen of this shelf, love this plant. She's actually shooting off a corm just here, which is absolutely, oh my gosh, there's another one there as well. There's two. This plant is lit. Oh my gosh, is that another one? There's another one there. What the heck? She's going crazy with the roots as well. Oh my gosh, this really needs repotting. It's not even funny. Yeah, and she's also got a little growth point. I don't think this is, no, I thought it was a, oh my word, there's another one around the back there as well. What the heck? I don't even know how this is so happy when it's in desperate need of a repot, an upgrade. But yeah, I think this is a new leaf coming. So yeah, that's exciting. This shelf, my second Philodendron Splendid with the bigger leaves, she is not doing too great. She's got a lot of EFN. As you can see, she really needs washing down, but I mean, this leaf is very damaged. So yeah, she really needs doing something with. But I mean, the roots are crazy. Look at that. She's not even been in this pot that long. So that's good. And she's working on 2 new leaves just there. So I suppose that's good. My Philodendron Squamiferum, absolutely loving this plant lately, especially because of this new leaf that she is just unfurling at the moment. Look at those stems, it's crazy. This plant is just suddenly growing for me. I don't know what I've done differently, but apparently she's happy now, so not complaining. My Silver Blush isn't really doing anything. There's a big root in there, but yeah, she has not really done anything since I repotted her a couple months ago now. And the final shelf, again, I'm not going to go into these plants because these are my new plants and I'll make a dedicated video, but yeah, these plants are doing well in this cabinet. My frydek, just here, with her own little grow light, is not doing the best, to be honest. She's just been losing loads of leaves and she's just not giving me any leaves. There's a slight little bump here, so I don't know if I'm going to get any. I'm a little bit worried about her. I thought she'd do better with the grow lights, but she's not really, so I don't know what's going on with her, but she's not been doing anything for months now. She's just kind of gone dormant. On my bookshelf, I've got my Philodendron Hederaceum cutting that's just been rooting for literally months, so it really needs potting up. Look at all those roots, oh my gosh. But yeah, she's doing really well in water though, surprisingly. My Rojo Congo that I chopped a couple months ago is finally putting out some more leaves. And then on this windowsill, it's mostly just propagations. And I've also got 2 little plants here that I moved out of the cabinet. Got my Syngonium Grey Ghost. She's not doing too bad. I'm not loving this plant, to be honest. I don't know, she hardly ever grows, and the leaves are just coming in very, very small. And the variegation is just so wild. I don't know. Oh, look at that root though. Yeah. I don't know. I can't really get into this plant at the moment. But there's that one. And then my Maranta, my variegated Maranta, I'm so sad. She has just been doing really terrible. Actually, I found thrips on her the other week, so I've been spraying her, and she's just like lost all of her leaves. So she's doing really terrible. I've moved her to the windowsill. This is an east-facing windowsill, I think. Not a lot of sun comes through in this room, so I thought it would be, it's not too much sun. Maybe she would like this better, but yeah, I don't know. Some more Syngonium albo cuttings that I wasn't going to keep. I was going to give these ones away. Yeah, the water is literally disgusting. And my Golden Princess cuttings that have been in here water for literally so long. So I really need to work on those, pop those back up. And then I've just got some Crimson Queen cuttings and also some Mycans. which they're not really rooted and they've been in water for some time. They haven't got a ton of root, so yeah, I don't know. The micans especially, I don't think has rooted at all, which is a little bit worrying, but I mean, it's not so bad because my micans is doing really well. Oh, look at this tiny leaf. How adorable is that? Yeah, the majority of my pothos still in water, still need to repot. I'll be doing that in the next month or so, I hope. And then another tiny little cutting of pothos just here. Oh, she's started to root up. Yay, how exciting is that? And that is all the updates. Like I said, these update videos don't take that long because I haven't got hundreds of plants. But still, I really hope that you enjoyed. Please give it a like, and if you're not already, please subscribe. Would love to have you. Okay, that is all from me. See you later. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, take care. I will see you in another video soon. Bye!